just something I was thinking of doing while I'm on my walk today. I just thought of just pressing record, Haven't done this in a minute. I've always wanted to just do something like this. Ever since all the drama with Marlo or whatever for PvP, I just quit. Never wanted to touch it again. It was all so blended, so weird. So this is gonna be a let's play, but a different type of let's play. Most people that are coming into something like this, it's something that they have never done before, or they're just not like a experience in the normal sense. So this is gonna be a yeah, I'd say this is gonna be a semi vanilla series. I say semi due to the fact that I have Zoom. That's a horrible Zoom. Wait, give me a sec. There we go. That's better Zoom. So it's gonna be a semi thing. Also, what do I have? Oh, I have hitboxes on. I guess. There. Yeah, it's gonna be a semi vanilla type of thing. No custom items or anything. But what I will be having is my knowledge. I wouldn't say I'm a veteran in the normal sense, but to some of the newer gen players, I'd say that I'm decently experienced when it comes to certain things. I played on my fair share of SMPs before when I was starting out and stuff. Had my fair share of that type of experience and stuff. So I know my way around certain things as well. I say that as I'm trying to mine this with a flippin' pickaxe. Again, oh my god, bro. What the? What? Oh, right. Wait a minute. Where's my... For left click, where is it? Here. There. So yeah, I've had my fair share of SMP experience. So this isn't gonna be just an experienced player playing the game type of thing, And it's not gonna be like a goated person playing as well, where it's just gonna be all boring or whatever. Nah. Gonna be someone who knows how to playing. No goals or anything, or at least no goals I'll say verbally. Just kind of just doing stuff like I'm playing out or anything. And hopefully this footage turns out to be decent. I'll actually see real quick. Alright, just looked at the recording and it's fine. Besides looking at the FPS in-game, everything seems fine. So once again, I know my way around certain things. It's not gonna be like it's not gonna be someone who hasn't ever touched the game before, or someone who's only played a very specific type of Minecraft, No, this is gonna be someone who knows how to play. There's not gonna be a lot of cuts also. At least I don't think there is. I don't know. I wanna kinda try to revive that old style of content that Minecraft used to have, where it was, oh, there's a lag, where it was, instead of about profit, it was all about just the genuine fun, you know, it was all about the actual fun. So, yeah, it's also just gonna be me yapping or whatever. It will be a bit lagging due to the fact that I am on a laptop. It's not necessarily a gaming laptop, but it's a laptop that's able to run games and record decently at the same time, I'd say. Top that is a world. It's not a server. So that's also a bit worse. Probably need to find some food. I have that. I was planning on making, yeah, I was planning on making a, like, a video and stuff on the latest version, but I don't know if most of the mods that I'm using right now allow that yet. So that's why I'm not, like, testing it really. Ooh. Nothing too. From everything you've, oh no, they weren't. So from everything you've also heard me say, oh wait a minute, I'm slow. I forgot to turn fresh animations on. Better. So from everything, oh, okay, come on, lag. Alright. So from everything you've heard me say, the one thing you haven't heard me say was anything about building. And that's because I am not a builder. I've always been someone who liked to fight. But now I don't wanna kinda like fight anymore. Won't talk about that. But I don't wanna like fight necessarily anymore. Not because it got boring. Well, yeah, I kinda got boring. It just got so repetitive, doing the exact same thing over and over and over. Yeah, it just got so repetitive. Jeez, bro, come on. Another thing too is, okay, no leather, go crazy. Why does it sound like they're dying twice? What? What was that? Jeez. Down there. Take the iron out. So one thing I will say, controversial, absolutely. Like everything is controversial when it comes to it. Like one way or another, it will be controversial. But I'd say this. I think that kind of like the I feel like old Minecraft has kind of lost its touch. I mean, obviously, but I feel like how it used to be is gone. And when I say that, it's gonna be obvious. Like, nah, duh, the old way is gone or whatever. Like everyone moves on, type of thing. Yeah, I know everyone moves on, but I feel like just like the old style of everything, it was more instead of it being all about um like scripting or whatever. Before it was just everyone winging it, and another thing too, it was all about other things too. It wasn't all about profit. It was about genuine entertainment and having actual fun. But now it's all about profit because people just started to Mr. Beastify it, whatever. I mean, and mainly obviously Mr. Beast started Mr. Beastifying this, that, and stuff. To the point where to the point where we have literally made something, like made a word up, Beastify, which from my understanding is when someone, yeah, it's when someone makes something that is made for something that is done for a different reason and turns that reason into pure profit. There is one thing that I do wish could happen right now. It's just I'm able to play like, say, 60 FPS, or at least 50 or something. Cause I don't want to keep on fluctuating and stuff. It's a bit annoying. I don't see anything useful up in there. Nothing too, bro. This is insane coverage, I ain't gonna lie. Good for ancient cities and stuff. I am lagging, for sure, but should be fine. Come up here, try to get some more iron. Some more easy iron. Another reason why I'm not making like your typical mod pack video or whatever. They're cool and all, but I could like I would really want to do that, but I just can't because it'll just be so laggy. One one thing on the topic of entertainment or whatever, it's like I don't want to just make it. I don't want to make videos and it's just like, or make this video and it's just all about profit now. You know, it's just all about profit. No, because then it'll just be boring for me, and I'm the one who's recording it. You know, I'm the one who's spending all the time doing all this. All you're doing is just watching. You know, you're just watching for 2 seconds, clicking off, going to a different video made by someone else who does this for a living, or something. You know, or just recording. Yeah, or just just watching the whole video just because you're that bored or something. I don't know. But I'd rather make a video. Like I'd rather make a video I'm also proud of recording while also proud of editing instead of just making a video just for the profit, you know? Cause I don't want to like have every good thing just zapped out of it, you know? Cause then what's the fun? What's the fun in, well, like, you know, like what's the fun in it then? Like, oh yeah, money's cool and all, but money loses its shine, you know? Like coins, they rust over time. The more they rust, sometimes the more useless they become, but other times the more useful they become. And the useful they become is rare. You know, it's rare. So I don't know if it would be a good idea for me to like do that, you know? There's a lot of mountains. I literally just typed in the most random seed. Just typed in a random seed and it worked somehow. it's probably would be a good idea to try to find. It might be a good idea to maybe go caving for some easy diamonds, and then maybe even a deep dark for XP. Well, yeah, no. If I were to do that, it would be better to find an ancient city for the books, so that I could do the conqueror's method and stuff. So I don't, then it's just all useless then. Iron spear, and then sword. I'm not gonna make it like just so super uninteresting, but I am just gonna make it so it gets that old feeling, you know, not of laziness, but it's just that old feeling of the type of series I'm trying to do, you know. My main inspiration, and it's just from just sheer memory. I haven't rewatched the video in a long time, but it's of a small YouTuber. His name is Dan2DM. Not small, definitely an OG when it comes to Minecraft. But I remember his hardcore series because it was at the time where everyone was kind of doing it, so he jumped on to it. Man, I remember watching it and it was so cool. I forgot how many episodes it had. I think it was nearing like 100. I don't know if he got to 100. I know he died, but I don't know if it got to 100. Regardless, it was cool because it was like the thing I wanted to do. You know, it was the thing I wanted to do. And it was at the time where I was locked on YouTube Kids, so I just kept on having to cycle through all of his at the time decently new videos. Or just cycling through Hello Neighbor and stuff, and Happy Wheel. If y'all remember the emoji games. But yeah, it was fun and stuff. But then I started to think about other things I wanted to do, which then that led on to me starting to play Bedrock and stuff, and then starting to play SMPs. And then that's how I kind of lost my the main thing I wanted to do. So I kind of lost it. The main thing I wanted, oh my god, that's so much power snow. The main thing I wanted to do was do what Dan2DM was doing, but I just didn't have the resources to do that. I tried to do that, but it failed miserably. And obviously, it was my first time trying. You know, you try something once, it will fail miserably. You'll fail miserably because it's the first time you've tried. Oh my god, bro! Just, you know, it's your first time doing something. You'll fail miserably because it's your first time trying. You know, it's your first time trying. So obviously you'll fail, but you start doing it over and over and over, you'll get better at it to the point where it might become just flawless every time. It'll take a long time to do that, you know. But I am definitely happy with how Minecraft has turned out. It's cool, you know. Rome portal? Oh no, I don't see the beehive over there, and I thought it was gold. Anything for you guys? Dang, I suck at actually swapping. this would be cool, but there I don't have a world map, so it's gonna be very hard to find one. Or I could just dig around a village and find it. Iron from a zombie is crazy. First a potato and then iron. Man, that's crazy. Anything from copper? I guess I could make a copper chestplate. Anything else for copper is pretty useless. Another thing too is I remember some of the OG Minecraft YouTubers, but my OG YouTubers were mainly like I'd say the not necessarily pioneers of the genre or of the time, but in my opinion they were definitely different. They were definitely built different at the time. They weren't surrounded by conflict, just surrounded by what they really wanted to do. Should be like that. Yeah. Do that. The problem is now I don't have. I guess I could. Yeah, like I can make saddles now. I forgot how to do it. I think it was like. Okay, something like that. Pretty slow. Creeper. Creeper some. Nope, nothing. Alright. Jeez. Are you even fast? Absolutely not. You were. Yeah, nah. I'm sorry, bro. Hey, you gotta go now. Oh, my mouse disconnected before I could. Oh my god. What was that? My mouse literally disconnected. Yeah, you're. I'll still see. There's another horse right there. No, I'm pretty sure you are able to make tags. I don't. It's with paper and string. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, but I'm not like I'm not like I'm decent. We'll go see about this other horse right. Oh my god! Wait, how about your jump? Your jump is decent. Let's see about this last guy. See if you got anything. Definitely faster. Come on. Thank you. Yeah, you're faster. Not by a lot, but you're faster. Can you? That's high. Not a lot, but it's decent. Hard for me to play without. Yeah, it's kind of hard for me to play without world map. It's pretty hard for me to do that. Mini map, fine, I can play without it. But world map is kind of hard for me to play without. I've like subconsciously trained myself to need it, which is definitely not good. was the wrong way. Rackrap said. Yeah, so axe and then so axe then sword. Axe then sword. So one iron axe, so one iron axe crit, and then a stone sword would do. I don't know if he said that, but it seemed like that's what it is. So we get some more cows. I say when it comes to farming, cows are probably like the best ones. When it comes to super flat, then pigs, obviously, like by a long shot, pigs. Oh, that's it. Yeah, I just need 8 for the chest plate. So I'd say the only other thing probably would be finding an ancient city as well. That's another thing, you find an ancient city. Yeah, I got a lot of, not a lot, but decent food. A village would be nice. Yeah, but it's so hard for me to play without world map. Because how many SMPs I've played on, it's like it's always just been the go-to thing for SMPs. Even though technically it is definitely not technically, yeah, it is definitely cheating for sure. Definitely cheats. Hack, I don't know, but it definitely cheats. Minimap is definitely cheating. World map, it's 50-50. It depends on the context, in my opinion. Yeah, for world map, it depends on the context. For minimap, for sure, cheating. Definitely. I guess two boats. And I gotta make I gotta make 3. One reason why I still have essential is because of that. Also, just because of this. I like having that. I like having wings. I like wings. Okay, so I guess for easy, I guess this is for. What's it's normal. I should probably get gold. Yeah, gold boots would probably be better. Gold boots. Gold boots would definitely be good. And the nether is even worse when it comes to, yeah, it's even worse. To the point where you definitely, yeah, to the point where you definitely need world or minimap. Alright, gotta make the gold boots. But this trash outfit is hideous. But it works. Wait, is that a, wait, okay, either that's a ruin portal or that is a fortress. Or that is not either. It's a magma cube. might be some hidden stuff. But there's one thing I hate so much about Bedrock, and it's not the fact that it's so buggy. Oh, this is a bastion. That's cool. If there's one thing I absolutely hate when it comes to Bedrock, it's okay. Well, this is dangerous. I would say it's definitely. I'd say it's definitely because of when it comes to PvP. When it comes to PvP in realms or worlds, because yeah, when it comes to realms or worlds, Bedrock like knockback stacks basically knockback stacks, but that isn't the main problem. The problem isn't that knockback stacks. The problem is that it's not that knockback stacks. It's also that this specific thing happens as well, where if you spam click, each hit, including the hits that don't technically quote unquote register, will be registered via your durability. Oh, this is the worst one. Literally one of the worst ones I ever could have been given. Aw. I could put this down, and I could tower up it. Get and you in there. So both you are in there now. So then I should get that guy and a bow as well. Tap in the bow, thank you. So I can't necessarily do anything yet. I'm just gonna hide first. There we go. If I'm not in their line of sight, then they won't do anything. I don't know if I need bones. Ooh, iron is good. Raw iron bag. I don't know if I need that, but it's useful. I think. That's one thing of food that it's gonna do anything for me. So then if I mine down here, I have to get out their line of sight. Obsidian, perfect. That's kind of all I need right now. I don't need anything else from here. No, wait. Put these back. Another thing too is mouse tweaks. Now that's one that's also a bit something. Yeah, that. Oh, bro, are you kidding? Okay, that's unfortunate. No, it's not. I'm pretty sure I could just do that. Okay, perfect. Yeah, it didn't give me anything. It didn't give. I guess I could get the achievement at least. I don't think there's anything else I can do from here then. No, there's one more thing down there. I don't know if well, yeah, no, there's a few others I could get. I don't know if they'll be used. I don't know if it'd be worth it though. Well, there's nether wart. That's yeah. No, I don't want to waste my time with that. Oh, god dang, jeez. Alright, I guess that's kind of everything I needed then from here. I got the obsidian I needed with that diamond pick, so that's good. So So that means I can go back, and then, yeah, so I can go back. So I can go back now. And that means that in game, finding ancients. Eventually, I guess with this, I can save that and put that on. Make a bow. Alright, come on, horse. I guess I'll sleep first. Yeah, one thing I will say as well, I'm starting to also think about this. There are some YouTubers, some just faceless channels, who just have a certain game running in the background. No editing, no none of that. All they do is yap about a very specific thing that happened in their life, or happened in someone else's life that they were affiliated with, or something that just happened and they're talking about it. But all it is, like, you used your imagination to bring it to life type of thing. They give you a small bit of context to the situation, tell you a few names, and then with that, they make you kind of full on believe it type of thing, you know? Make you full on believe what's happening, which is crazy, man. And it's also really cool because it also shows how certain things in your body function just off of a few things, you know? Just off of a few words and off of just a few things can have a very compelling story to the point where you are the one who make it come true, you know? You're the one who makes it come true. Via, again, few names. You could say, okay, well, here we go, little kid, Johnny, was a bully, and some this, some that. You now have an image of essentially like a fat, just like a fat kid who's just super annoyed with everyone, and he's just a bully. And then with that one adjective, him being supposedly fat, you can then conduct a very simple reason to him being annoyed or him being a bully. Insecurities. He's big, you know, he's kind of big for his age, you know, he's a little overweight for his age. So you can immediately find a solution. You can find the problem and then you can find a solution. Just start eating a bit less and start moving more. You know? I'm saying all this while I'm really digging down to try to find Ancient City. Factory Village, 5 more blocks. Alright, well at least we did do it Bedrock finally. Or not Bedrock, Deep Slate. Exactly why get the iron. Oh, perfect. Okay. Yep, and it's just straight shot down. Alright, well, we got that. Guess we could A stone hoe should be good. Yeah, no, an iron one. You know, an iron hoe is better. Should probably got a bit more wood. Yeah, okay, yeah, it's an iron one that does it. Okay. So if anything, I'm probably just gonna go ahead and go back up. Gonna be definitely annoying, but I'll also just go ahead and put that down there, and then we can do that. There is one other mod pack I would really like to play. It's a mod pack. It's a mod pack series, or just a long list of like mod packs that go along. It's called Better and it's so cool because it goes over so many updates and stuff. You know, it goes over like so many different updates. And the latest one I played was 1.5 would have my stuff crying, but Lunar Studios somehow makes it playable. No idea how, but they do. They make it work somehow. Next time I think there's a horror one made by Lunar Studios or Luna Studios, whichever one. Can I get up, please? It's called Chaos Nightmare or something like Nightmare of Chaos or something like that. Something to do with Nightmare and something to do with Chaos. Oh, you know what? That's one thing I kind of forgot to do. Music. And let me turn this up too. Frequent, constant, yeah. There. I'll just go ahead and tower up. I ain't finna risk my water turn to ice. I guess I'll really let it click my I was about to click the keybind. For what's it called? Yeah, I was about to click the keybind for a world map, but I don't have it to see some trees and stuff. I also forgot where my horse is. That's fine. I'll probably find it later. And there's one other thing too. It's this. I seen what the I seen Cam Man make a video on this. It was I think it was some months ago or a month ago, however long ago. He was basically saying how any update that doesn't have the new caves, any update that doesn't have that is old. It doesn't matter how long ago it was, any update that doesn't have the caves is old. And it's because it makes you feel so old. For instance, I'll just go ahead and tell you a bit of a backstory on why I haven't been playing for a bit. Mainly because I don't want to get into too much detail due to the fact that it has something to do with other people. But there was a friend group I was playing with on this Minecraft server. And one thing led to another thing. Some stuff started happening with other people in the friend group, and we all started to go do our own things in life. But the main reason why I stayed in the friend group, or I was like tethered to them, whether I liked it or not, was because Minecraft was how we met, and Minecraft was how we stayed together. Then my interest in the game started to like get a bit worse. Not worse. It started deteriorating. You know, my love for the game started to wither away because everything started to be more repetitive. Where the PvP and SCPs and stuff, everything started to get repetitive. Just for clarity, this is like I won't say before I won't say before it's like SCP, but this was before most of the stuff, most of the good juicy stuff of and Stay Plus that started happening. Something like that. So with that, I started to be more distant with the friend group in Minecraft. I just quit for 8 months, a genuine 8 months. I didn't touch the game since. Just did that, you know. Just didn't want to touch the game anymore. I didn't want to touch it. So I focused on myself for 8 months, and sometime I'm back now. How did I? That's a problem. Jeez. You know what? That kind of defeats the purpose of doing all of this. To leave a bit. I guess a slab? Yeah, I guess a slab. I guess I just make a slab. I'm always able to back up easy. We can smelt and all that stuff when we get down there. Alright. I guess if anything, kind of defeats the purpose of doing all this. refining. Instead of just like updating just to update type of thing, they're starting to refine the game, making it more pleasurable. I don't think that's the word. When they started to make it so the game was better fit for newer players instead of just being only for like older players. But one of the main things being the big mobs and stuff for a lot of people, trying to come back to the game type of thing. But it was more of quality of life updates. That's what they're trying to do right now, since besides the spear and stuff, there's nothing else that they really need to add at this point, Everything's just quality of life. And I had this idea. At the end of the day, they don't necessarily need to like do anything else. Oh yeah, before anything else, I need to controls. Tool either. Oh, well then, that's a lot of shriekers. To do this because I'm over like these like 9 months. I've been on my break and stuff. And now that I'm back, I kind of forgot what I wanted to do with Minecraft and stuff. I kind of forgot what I wanted to do. also the fact that everything had such a good purpose. Everything was all about, it was all about just fun, you know, it was just fun. It wasn't about just doing this for the money. There was no beast to find either. It was all just about, it wasn't all about the money, you know? Yes. Saber's probably like an anvil. If I get an anvil, I should be good then. I just don't want to spawn a warden. I don't have lunch, so I can't like get away fast. That's definitely good. So I guess I can just go this What in the... Man. Ooh. That's a problem. Bro, how... Are you kidding me? 3 of these? Jeez. People really want this specific chest to be good. My God. I think that should be good. And absolutely nothing here. There's nothing even over there. Literally nothing here. Just wasted something for no reason, bro. And over here. There, maybe. Power 5, that's good. So no. Oh my God, bro. Like, there's no E-gaps or anything up in here. And to be fair, that's not necessarily... I mean, I'm down. I was down here for XP and for that. Diamond over there. I say diamond. What? Oh, the bad. I was gonna say. I say diamond because rarely when it's a diamond you're tough to do much. Oh, that's not the diamond over there. Go get that too. Oh wow. So the one time that I say diamond and having a whole explanation about it, about me supposedly knowing it's only going to be 1 diamond, then you decided it would be a good idea to go ahead and prove me wrong. And was like, you know what? Yeah, I'm just make this guy look like an idiot for no apparent reason. Cool. I swear, man, I hate when that happens. It then makes me look stupid, and I'm not. But apparently, you're just gonna go ahead and do that. Come on, bro. Oh, there's 2 diamonds over there. Oh wait, no, it was that one I was looking at, and then there's 2 more over Also, one thing I hate, why did you make it so the planks are like here and the sticks are here when you clearly see that the thicker side of the what's it called is here and the silver part is here? I hate that so much. It's fine though. Ooh. Yeah, no, I need I'll probably need a bit more before I can. I need more bushes before I can think. Oh, lunch too, W. Perfect. I can put that there. Alright, perfect. That doesn't need much either. That's good. I guess for that, if we need to as well. You might be asking, why don't I just make diamond spear? And that's because I am inconsistent. Yeah, that's because I'm inconsistent when it comes to attribute swapping with the spear. So just in case if I'm not able to attribute swap, I can just spam it, you know. Because I don't fully trust that I am capable of. Able to fully it's not able to attribute swap every time. So someone like him isn't able to attribute swap every single time, then I don't expect myself to be able to do the same. He does that for a living. I do this just for fun. The big difference. Alright, well that's Spider-Man profile picture. My oldest video is on Bedrock Edition. And it's on an old Bedrock server that has now been discontinued, and I think it's relaunching called Mineplex. And you would make him very happy. So once again, I ask a subscribe. It means a lot. Subscribing makes me happy. It's something I always wanted to do, and seeing that people actually enjoy something that I'm doing makes me really happy. So again, please subscribe. Thank you very much, and have a very wonderful day or night, whenever it is for you. Bye.